So let's start with discussing the question here. Cue card. Describe a journey you went on. You should say, where did you go on your journey? Why did you go to this particular why did you go to this particular place? What did you do and with whom? So let's look at the sample answer first. There is no doubt that all of us will be enthralled to go to various tourist destinations. Few weeks ago, I had a family organized journey to one of the World Heritage Sites. I had a getaway to Ooty, the world renowned tourist spot. Moreover, it's known as Queen of Hill Stations. There are several reasons why our family sets our mind for this holiday spot. First and foremost, it was the ideal season for the blossom of the Kurunyi plant, which takes place only every 12 years, which gives a bluish tinge to the slope. Secondly, it's favorable tourist location for both Hollywood and Bollywood movies. Another striking aspect is lush green rolling hills of Nilgiri were fabulous, as it also offers a tranquil ambience which is ideal for a picnic. With my parents and siblings, I enjoy the spectacular sunrise and sunset. I have my closest friends in the Ooty, and she had invited us to her home, so we didn't stay in any boutique hotels. We even went for shopping, especially we purchased a lot of homemade chocolates, both dark and white, along with souvenirs, although it was quite expensive. Boating on the crystal clear water with gentle ripples gave us a unique experience. We also spent hours in the botanical gardens where 1,000 species of exotic and indigenous plants are well taken care of. We also strolled near the idealistic, charming lakes. Overall, I can say that it was an ultimate rejuvenation for all of us, which is obviously unforgettable. So let's look at the vocabulary. Historic site or heritage site. So it has similar meaning. So it's an official location where pieces of political, military, cultural or social history have been preserved due to their cultural heritage value. So if that place has a lot of significance, then it's a historic site. Then lush, it's a vegetation, especially grass growing luxuriantly. Enthralled, it's enthralled, means it's charming place. Getaway, it's an informal word. It means short holiday. Sets our mind. Determined to do it or obtain it. If you once you set your mind to clear these aisles, you have to do it. You definitely have to come out of your comfort zone, work hard and work smartly. Next is blossom. Flowers of masses of flowers or masses of flowers. Next word is tinge. Blossom word you can use in the section of like related to garden. Next word is tinge. If it's color slightly, then you can say tinge. So color is a speaking part one, right? Rolling hills. Rolling hills means it's small hills with gentle slopes. Tranquil means calm and peaceful. So tranquil is the common word which you have to use. Ambience means atmosphere. Next word is exotic. It means extrinsic or alien. So it means That's if the plant is from exotic place, it's not from the same country. Indigenous means within the place, within the same place. Ripples means small waves that we can see on the surface of water as a result of gentle wind. Stroll means walk slowly, relaxedly in beaches. Next word is rejuvenation or renewal. We have to rejuvenate our, like you might have heard this word in cosmetics, rejuvenating your skin. When you are exfoliating your skin, you can say it's rejuvenation. So let's see other questions too. Describe a bicycle tour that you took. You should say when you had this trip, who went on this trip with you, what you did during this trip, and explain how far you enjoyed it. So you have to modify your sample answer here. They're specifically asking about the bicycle tour. So it's not possible for traveling abroad, or you could also say when I went abroad I went for a bicycling tour. So let's look. So instead of giving sample answer here, I am going to give you both advantages as well as disadvantages of cycling. So you can modify your answer with the same sample answer. So first, merits. So strengthen health, to improve health, stamina, immune system. Then cardiovascular fitness. Cardiovascular means it's related to heart. Then increase muscle strength and flexibility, improve joint mobility, decrease stress level, improve posture and coordination, strengthen bone, decrease body fats, prevention or management of disease. So these are the merits. Okay, you can select a few words, a couple of points from here, and you can modify. So along with merit, there could be demerits also. You can say, if they are asking about why you didn't like this journey, then you can say there are several unexpected expenses or dangerous drivers on the road, such as motorists, then road hazards, poor lights, lack of cycle lanes and trails. It's not necessary every country has cycle lanes or their own rules which favors cyclists. Lack of storage, limited travel distance. So definitely cyclist has to wait for the mercy of Mother Nature. It's not possible to travel in monsoon season. It will be difficult, right? Then adverse weather conditions, then risk of injuries from accidents and exposure to air pollution from car exhaust fumes, or not knowing or following traffic rules. Then hand signals to alert motorists, turning or changing lights. All these are the cons of cycling. So cycling is a question in essays also, both in academic and general. So if they are asking about advantages and disadvantages, then you can answer to the essay also with the same points which I had given to you. So that's how I am going to do all my videos. I hope you will like it. Next, let's look at the next question. Describe a family picnic or tour you had. When it was, where you went, what you did. Explain if this was a memorable event or not. So, same sample answer. Then next question is, describe a short journey that you didn't like it. You should say where you went, who you went with, what you did. Explain why you disliked this journey. So please have note here, it's a they are asking about short journey. You can't say to travel abroad and all. So cycling is a good option. And here you notice that, please note that you didn't like it. So you have to avoid the merits, but you have to go for the demerits of cycling. So other words you could use are strenuous effort or difficult, it's tiring, arduous. It's not possible to travel in all weather, right? When you are answering, you can say there was an unexpected season like monsoon. Then modify it. Anyway, you got the idea how to answer this. Next question is, describe a place you would like to visit. You should say where it is, what the main attractions are, how you know this place, explain why you want to visit this place. How you know? From travel blogs, from guides. I already gave you that. Next question is little bit different. Describe a museum you have visited and liked. Although it's related to travel, they are specifically asking about museum. So you should be familiar with the museum words. So museum is a question that there is there in even in essays. They are asking about museum also. So they are asking here, you should say what kind of museum it was, when you first went there, what you saw and did there, and explain why you like this museum. Here there are several words which I have chosen for you. You could modify the way you want. So it's impossible for you if you don't know some of the vocabularies are must, then only you can answer this question. Otherwise it's you can't answer it properly when the examiner will ask you. So it's why you are doing, expand your knowledge, broaden your knowledge. So broaden your cultural awareness. So there will be two: guide, exhibition. Exhibition is like painting exhibition was the, you might have heard that word, painting exhibition, which means a public display of works. Then admission fee. If in essay question, if they are asking about the opinions, then at most at the end overall you can say that the museums should have a nominal admission fee, a donation or artifact. Then collection, to wander. To wander means leisurely walking without any clear purpose. So you don't have to worry which name I can give. So I have given a list, given a name for the museum. It's in India, National Museum, New Delhi. In case if you don't know. Next one is, describe a place that you have visited and particularly liked. You should say when you visited, who you went with, what was most memorable, which means unforgettable experience, and explain what you liked most about this place. You can go with the same sample answer. Next one is, describe a place you went to which was full of colors. You should say where it was, why you went there, what you did there, and explain why you think that place was made so colorful. They are asking about a place. It's not a country. They are asking about a place. So you can say talk about national parks, gardens. So other vocabularies are blossoms, flower beds, unique experience, memorable experience. All these words you can add to your answer. Next one is, describe a journey. Example, by car, plane or boat that you remember well. I still remember. You can answer that way. You should say where you went, how you traveled, why you went on the journey, and explain why you remember this journey well. Again, same sample answer. Describe an educational trip you went on. It's educational trip. So you can talk about museums here. You should say where you went, what you did at this place, who you went there with, and explain why you thought this trip was educational. Next one, describe a journey that you remember well. You should say where you went, how you traveled, why you went on the journey, and explain why you remember this journey well. Next question. Describe a trip which was not up to your expectation. So it's again negative. You can go with the cycling answer itself. So you have to go with the demerits. You should say where you went, what you did, what happened, and explain why it was not up to your expectations. Next question is, describe an interesting trip. Where did you go? What did you do there? Who did you go with? Explain why you liked it.